Hello, hello everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well. Kingston, do you still need help? Okay. I am ready to make some yummy blueberry dessert. Hello, Kayla, how are you? We are going to be using my little mini loaf pan today, and I'm so excited because I just got it while I was in Arizona, so I'm super, super excited to use it. Hello, Tracy and Jimmy, Lorraine, Kelly, how are you guys doing? Tanya, how are you? I hope everyone is doing awesome today. Hello, Deb and Jen, Linda, hello, Lynn, how are you? Jody, how is everybody? I am just going to take a second and share this video. If you guys want to do the same, I would appreciate it so that we can get our view counts up there and do some giveaways again today. You haven't and haven't used it? Oh, you better use it for this recipe. It's going to be so yummy. Hello, Izuzina and Jim Bev. Hello, Jen. Hello, Brent. How are you, you guys? How's everyone doing? Hello, Susan and Tracy. Carrie, I am good. How are you? Mandy and Marissa, you guys? How's everyone doing? I'm just going to take a second. I'm going to share this video, and then we will get started making these little mini blueberry streusel loaves in our new pan. Jason, it is on. I just like being comfy in the house, so I'd rather keep my house cool and wear comfy clothes than keep it warm and not have comfy clothes on. Thank you, Cassidy. You're so sweet. Jimmy, right? You wish. Hello, Bree. How are you? I am making these little mini blueberry streusel loaf desserts. Yes, you guys, I did change the color of my hair yesterday, so it is new for you guys. Hello, Colette, how are you? Sandy, good evening. Tracy, thank you for sharing the love, you guys. I am just taking this time. I'm going to share it really, really quick, and then we'll get started. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 350. I'm going to do something different with mine today. You guys know my oven runs really hot, so I actually am setting mine to 325 in the hopes that the outside of these loaves won't get overdone before the inside is cooked. So I'm going to kind of treat it like it's a convection oven of sorts and hope that aiming low will make these turn out a little bit better. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, I did get my hair colored, you guys. I changed it up yesterday. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Cardi and Bree. Get some work done. Thank you, Susan. Yes, I got my nails done the day before, you guys. Time to pamper myself. The boys are in preschool now, so I have 3 hours a day that I get to actually spend time on myself, so I'm super excited about it. Thank you, you guys, Mandy and Buffy. Thank you. You guys get those shares out there so that you guys can have amazing giveaways. We did 3 yesterday, which is awesome, you guys. We haven't done 3 in a while, so that was super fun. You mean you're not sitting across the counter today? No, she is at home. She didn't want to hang out with me today. She's got a lot to work to catch up on, some reports to send in for work. So she is putting herself in timeout at home to try and get some of that stuff done. All right, you guys, I have one more place to share it if I can find it, and then I will get going. All right, so I am tempting fate here, you guys. You guys remember I made those scallop potatoes like right before I went on vacation, and that the scallop potatoes boiled over in my oven. Well, apparently I haven't used my oven since because I turned my oven on for this recipe. Thankfully, I do turn it on before my show because I turned my oven on, I looked over, and the smoke was barreling out of my oven again. I forgot I didn't completely clean it up last time it happened, so fingers crossed that I got it cleaned up enough that we're not going to have a bunch of smoke in the kitchen here as it starts to heat up again. Hello, James and Deborah, Linda, Corrine, Jolene. How's everyone doing, you guys? All those names that rhyme. Oh, poor Cardi Bean. It's your birthday, Buffy. Happy birthday. Hello, Casey. Patrick, hello. And Sarah, you guys. Everybody say happy birthday to Buffy. All right. Oven is at 350. We are going to take our cute new little Kitchen Spritzer from Pampered Chef. I know you guys hear me all the time say, please, please, please do not spray aerosol nonstick sprays on your Pampered Chef pans. This is still the case, but what's awesome about the Pampered Chef spritzer is that it is pressurized so that the oil comes out just like if it were aerosol, but it's not. So this is actually just vegetable oil of my own out of the bottle, put in this little spritzer, and we are just gonna spray our loaf pan. It's so awesome, you guys. So we get to spray the oil on without not listening to the rule of no aerosol sprays. So super, super awesome, you guys. Look at all that love for the birthday girl. I appreciate it, you guys. I'm just gonna pump this a couple more times and try and get a couple more sprays in here. Make sure it's coated. I bet you guys, even if I didn't do that, nothing would stick to this pan anyway. I had a friend actually send me a video the other day of her loaf pan, and she didn't spray it or use any kind of butter or anything, and her loaves came right out of it. So I know I probably didn't have to do that, but I'm just gonna follow the directions on this recipe. Yes, Lacey, it's so awesome. I finally got mine, which is awesome. I spoiled myself with some stuff recently, and it just finally came in the mail, so I have some fun Pampered Chef stuff to use with you guys. Hello, Jamie. So our oven is at 350. Our pan has been sprayed. Hello, Cindy and Amber and Ashley. We are going to start off making the topping. So we are going to combine the butter, flour, and sugar in a small bowl and mix until it resembles a coarse crumb. If you guys have ever made a streusel of any kind, you'll know what I'm talking about. But we are just going to go through. You want 2 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm going to just use one of my little paring knives to cut into this. I just left this on the counter, so it is softened already for me. But I'm going to take a prep bowl and take 2 tablespoons of butter. We're just going to melt it. Since it is softened, it'll only take probably 10 seconds to melt our already softened butter. Hello, you guys. Glad I tuned in. I made my twins a blueberry cake for their birthday 2 days ago and have some leftover blueberries. Yes, this is going to be so yummy, you guys. If you have blueberries in your fridge right now, this is going to be a great recipe for them. All right, so we have our butter. We're going to do 1/4 cup of flour. Just a little bit. You guys don't need much flour to make your streusel topping. 1/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Get in here, get my granulated sugar. I hate this, you guys. That sugar I bought that got all lumpy in the bag. So 1/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Just get that put in like so. Then we are just going to kind of combine it until it resembles a coarse crumb. I am going to use my pastry blender to do this. Really get in there and just mix it all up. I love making streusel. It's my favorite. I usually make double the amount that the recipe calls for because I love it so much. But since they're just mini loaves, I know I don't need too much of it. This is what we're looking for. I find that if you don't completely melt the butter, it works a little bit better to get the crumb texture needed for streusel. So you see it's gonna kind of look like sand in there. That's the perfect consistency that you want for your topping for these little blueberry loaves. Awesome, you guys. Yes, that new kitchen scale is to die for, so highly recommend getting it if you need a kitchen scale for whatever reason. You guys, it was 34 degrees when I woke up. It was 45 degrees when I took the kids to school with 26-mile-per-hour winds. So it's cold outside. It's been pretty brutal lately. Here in North Dakota is where I'm at. If you're new here and don't know where I'm located, North Dakota gets really, really cold in the winter, and this year is no exception. So we've got our crumb all ready for the recipe. Hello, Danielle and Becky. How are you? Now, for the loaves, we're going to beat together butter, sugar until it's light and fluffy. I am just going to use my egg beaters today for that. We want 1/2 cup of softened butter. 1/2 cup is 8 tablespoons. I am using salted butter. You can use unsalted if you'd like. It's cold at where you are, Lorelai. I believe it, you guys. It's getting cold all over the place. We want 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar for this part of the recipe. So we've got 3/4 of a cup of sugar and 1/2 a cup of butter, or 8 tablespoons. We are just gonna use our egg beaters and just mix it up. That guy's on quick. I'm so used to use my KitchenAid that my egg beaters have gone unused for a while. Mix it up. You just want it to get light and fluffy. It'll be pale in color. Just make sure that your sugar and your butter get nice and incorporated together. I know, I'm so bad, you guys. Massachusetts, 95 in Southern California, 93 in Southern California, 42, just got back from rocking around. We're Daisy Scout selling nuts and chocolates. Had to bundle up. Snows in the forecast for the weekend here in North Dakota. All right. Light and fluffy, as you guys can see here, pale in color, nice and fluffy. Snow is a curse word in North Dakota. 73 in Florida, Worcester, 73. Hooray for snow, Jason says, because he's crazy. All right, so we've got our butter and our sugar mixed up here. Now we are going to add in egg and vanilla until they are well combined. You just need 1 egg for this recipe. I have to leave my eggs in the fridge these days for recipes because my kids either steal them or my cats knock them off the counter. So I had to leave the egg in the fridge. Ooh, good thing I did that into another bowl, you guys, because that dropped a big shell. All right. You guys know me, I don't trust cracking eggs into pre-mixed stuff, so I did crack it in a separate bowl and then adding it into this bowl here. Snow in Wisconsin. You guys are all finding out that you have lived or used to live close to each other. Crazy small world. So one thing that I am going to try today with this recipe, the only thing is, I am tired of using vanilla extract, at least the stuff that I have. I did order some from Pampered Chef. They have some new vanilla for us consultants to try out before they release it. But until mine comes, today I am going to do vanilla bean paste instead of vanilla extract. And we're going to see what happens, you guys. So I'm just using vanilla bean paste. I use this to make our ice cream or vanilla bean ice cream, and it turns out amazing. So I'm hoping that I'm going to have the same effect and that it's going to be super delicious with my blueberry stuff. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. It is on the same ratio for vanilla extract to vanilla bean. So I'm just going to do 2 teaspoons in here. It's going to be dark, it's going to be thick, but it's going to have those yummy, yummy vanilla beans in there that you guys will see once I mix the egg up and the sugar in here. Hello, Heather. How are you, Macy? I hope you are feeling better. Kate, how are you? Carrie, the face. So I'm just going to mix this in with our eggs and our sugar and our butter. You guys, get your reactions on the post, leave a heart, give a thumbs up, a smiley face, whatever you want to get entered into the giveaway. We will pull the names off here. I buy mine online. I buy mine on Amazon. The only vanilla beans that I find in the store are the ones that are actually still in the bean, and here in Minot, at least, they're really expensive. So I actually buy my vanilla bean paste on Amazon is what I recommend. This is one of the 2 companies that I have found that I really, really like. So if this is something you're interested in getting, the company is called Blue Cattle Truck Trading Company, Mexican vanilla bean paste, super yummy and delicious in ice cream, and we're gonna see if it's yummy and delicious in this recipe. Make sure I've got my next steps here. Kareen, that's awesome. Oh no, Macy, did you come back positive or are you just waiting for your test results? Thank you, I changed it yesterday. Hello, Tori and Thama, how are you? So we have our butter, our sugar, our eggs, and our vanilla bean put in this bowl and all well combined here. Now we are gonna combine our flour, baking powder, and salt into another bowl. So we'll grab out another mixing bowl here and add in, we're gonna see, Deb, I've never done it before other than in ice cream. For vanilla ice cream, I just substitute vanilla bean paste and it's amazing, makes vanilla bean ice cream. So we're gonna see if it works in this recipe. I will let you guys know. Hello, Heather and Courtney, how are you? So I honestly, I recommend using paste over the vanilla beans themselves. It's more concentrated, you get more beans, more bang for your buck than trying to scrape the beans out of the pods, soak the pods in the mixture, things like that. So I do actually recommend it based on using beans for a long time, and then I switched to vanilla bean paste and I'll never go back to regular vanilla beans again. Hello, sweetie, you're so kind. Hello, Krista and Betty, how are you doing? Chris, I was just talking about you earlier in the show about how your loaves came out of your pan beautifully without any kind of non-stick to them at all, so that's exciting. So now we're gonna do our flour, our baking soda, no, our baking powder, and our salt. So we want 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Here we go. Making a mess here, you guys. 1.5 cups today. You guys know I can't find my 1 cup measuring cup, so I am just using my 1/2 cup here. 1.5 cups of flour. Then we want 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Yes, Courtney, I'm glad you caught me as well. Betty, hello. You guys, I hope you are leaving your reactions on the post. I'm going to refresh my page right now and pull the names off for the giveaway so that you guys that have had the time to leave the reaction on the post can get entered into the giveaway. We'll be doing 2 giveaways today. Thank you, Kayla, you're so sweet. I did change it yesterday. I wanted something different, so we did try and get rid of most of the blonde in my hair and changed it out for violet and red instead. Hello, Kira, Kayla, Barbara, hello. Right? I wish that was that simple, you guys. I have been looking everywhere for it. I thought maybe my husband used it to scoop dog or cat food. That wasn't it. I checked in my kids' toys and that wasn't it. I've checked all sorts of places. I even asked my husband, I'm like, I won't even be mad, like if you melted it in the dishwasher and you threw it away so I wouldn't see, just tell me so that I can quit looking for it. And he promises that that's not what happened. So we will see if I ever find it, you guys, or if I just end up giving up and buying a new one because I can't find it. All right, so I pulled the names off. I'm just going to get them sorted quick so that all I have to do is throw them into the random name picker when it is time to pull names. Remember, you do need to be present to win, and I always pull names at the end of the show now, so always be ready for that. I am missing my 1 cup measuring cup, like these ones. I'm missing my 1 cup for whatever reason. It's annoying, and I have no idea what happened to it. I am making Mini Blueberry Streusel Loaves is what I am making for our yummy dessert today. All right, so we've got our flour, our baking powder. Now I just need the salt, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to use my regular salt today instead of my pink Himalayan salt. I figured with the vanilla bean in there, I didn't need to add another flavor profile. I know, Heather, it's the craziest thing. I have no idea. Went on vacation, came back, was missing a measuring cup. Not sure how it happened, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna whisk this together. You can use a fork, you can use a whisk. Just get it all nice and combined. You don't want a big ball of baking powder stuck somewhere in your loaves, because then the rest of them won't rise like they need to. And then you'll have one that explodes out of the loaf pan. All right, so hello, Faye, how are you? All right, so we've got that all mixed up. Now we are going to add the flour mixture a little at a time to this butter mixture. And then we're going to be alternating with the buttermilk. So we only need half a cup of buttermilk. I did not have buttermilk, so I made my own. There's several ways to make your own. The way I went with today, you do a cup of milk to 1 3/4 teaspoon. Why can I not think of it? Cream of tartar. So I made my own buttermilk this way. We'll see if it works. I made a cup of it. We only need half a cup for this recipe. It's not in my car, I promise you guys. Yes, my family, my husband and my mom love lemon and blueberry together. I, however, do not, and since my mom and my husband aren't here, I am not adding lemon to mine this time. I used to have a bunch of them, you guys, and then I got rid of them all when I had my Pampered Chef ones, and now I have lost the Pampered Chef one. All right, so we're just gonna mix in our flour into our butter and egg and vanilla mixture here. Then we are gonna just pour a little bit of our buttermilk. Mix that up just a little at a time. Hello, Bill, how are you? Long time no see. Yes, you guys, milk and vinegar is one of the other ways. And the third way is milk and a citrus of some kind, lemon or lime, will make buttermilk for you. The main goal is to curdle the milk a little bit to make it buttermilk. All right. Add in the last of our flour. Yes, milk and vinegar, milk and citrus, or milk and cream of tartar. Those are the 3 ways that you can make it. I'm sure there's probably a 4th or 5th way that I'm missing, but I did cream of tartar because I don't have vinegar. I used it cleaning something recently and just haven't bought more. Yes, I spy 2 Pampered Chef boxes. This is pretty thick, so I'm not really sure what I did wrong. Weird. It's really thick. I don't have much buttermilk left to use. Weird. It's really thick. I am not sure. Add more vinegar, curdles more, to collect the curdled milk, push it, and make yourself homemade cheese. That's what I thought too, you guys, but I used my half a cup of buttermilk that I was supposed to use, so I used all my liquid, and it's still, I mean, but it does say that we're gonna be using a scoop to divide the batter into the wells. So I'm assuming that this is normal. We're gonna see, but we're gonna get out a cup of blueberries. I'm gonna rinse them off really quick. Get your blueberries all clean. Make sure that you wash your blueberries before you add them into your recipe. You can use frozen blueberries for this recipe if you need to. I am just gonna dump these in here. No need to measure because we're using them all. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you guys. I'm just gonna go with it because I looked at, and it does just say to fold these in, so we'll fold them. But I did reread the recipe, make sure I didn't goof something up. Not that I could notice right away. I think we're good, but we will see once they get all baked up, right? If anybody else has made this recipe, feel free to chime in because we're definitely working blind. You guys know me, I don't make these recipes beforehand unless they're a recipe that's like one of our favorites that I'm doing. A lot of these recipes we are just working from recipe, not from experience. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna take our large scoop and we are going to scoop our batter into each loaf. And then we're probably just gonna have to smooth it down into the pan. We will see. I saw a lot of people say online that they didn't have enough batter for each loaf, but I definitely did not have that problem. I have more than enough. Yeah, you're right there. It could have been because of the vanilla bean paste. Well, hopefully the water that were left on the blueberries when I washed them caused it to thin out a little bit more. Who knows? But they smell amazing, you guys. I don't think I'm going to regret using the vanilla bean paste as long as these aren't super, super dense because of it. But still. That vanilla bean paste is pretty liquidy to start with, but you never know. I could have completely goofed up this recipe because I wanted to get creative with it. We're gonna do it anyway, you guys. Yes, I love this pan. I'm so excited I finally get to use it. Right, you guys? My poor dog is so desperate for me to drop something. I am going to see if I have my little spreader here. We're gonna just use my little Pampered Chef spreader. Spread these around because then we need to add the streusel on top. So we wanna spread these around, make them look as presentable as possible. Here we go. Ooh, look at that big blueberry. Okay. My dog is licking my towel, you guys, that hangs from my apron. He is so desperate right now. Yes, you guys, I'm so excited. Nothing's gonna stick to this pan, and it's so pretty. I don't know. Batter tastes good though, you guys. All right, so we divided that up into our pans, and then we're just gonna sprinkle this sugary, buttery streusel topping on them. Just sprinkle it on there. Yum. Cannot beat it, you guys. And maybe when this streusel melts a little bit, the extra butter that's in the streusel will cause it to thin out and stay nice and yummy. All right. Ta-da! All right, let's clean the pan up just a little bit. So the last thing I need is another smoke attack in my oven. All right. Rinse this off of my hands. We're gonna pop it in the oven And then we will do our giveaways. Oh, I think we're good to go, you guys. Hello, Chris. How are you? Yes, you guys, lemon is another thing you can add to this, especially if they are thick like that and you want to thin them out. Lemon juice is definitely one way you could do that. Yes, Betty, let me know if you do, you guys. I'm so excited for these. All right, so we're going to pop them in and bake them for 25 minutes until the center comes out clean with a cake tester. Let cool for 10 minutes before removing them from the pan. Like I said, I'm trying 325 on my oven instead of 350, hoping that the outside of mine won't be super brown and crunchy before the inside is cooked. That's my goal. My oven was still kind of smoky when I opened it, so hopefully they don't taste too smoky. Yes, you guys, if only people could help me eat these. Instead, I'll have to pawn them off on other people. Yes, you guys, they're going to be so good. Yes, Jessica, make sure you rewatch and make them. I'll tell you if we need to change it at all. But if you just popped on, I did make one change. Instead of vanilla extract, I used vanilla bean paste like I do in my ice cream. So I will let you know if that turns out well or if I completely destroyed the recipe. Okay, so let me look up our winners from last time so that I can make sure that we don't have any duplicates. Thanks to my friend Heather for sending me the winners because I can never remember who they are. I got my giveaway and Pampered Chef sent me extra because of the weight. So sweet. Awesome. Right, you guys? Everybody volunteered to take one off of my hands. Yeah, Roxy. So we did do like a temperature test in my oven and we know for sure it runs hot. I just don't know how to fix it. I do love blueberry anything. Jessica, it's okay, but I did make that little switch, so we'll see if it is good. Okay, let me see. Who? Just one. Okay, so Rose, if you are watching today. Diane Johnson and Philip Brady. Perfect. Okay. We should be good to go now, you guys. Let's see. I don't think so. We're not very high in elevations. Jen, that's a good question. I don't know. I would assume you can switch out the fruit for whatever you want. Peaches, strawberries, cherries, because we're not using anything that definitely caters to blueberries or anything. Yes, you guys, I love the salt and pepper grinders. I'm so glad you like them, Joy. Hello, Tabitha. How are you? We will see how they turn out, you guys. Jason, will you pick two numbers between 1 and 12, please? Jason, Raymond, will you pick two numbers between 1 and 12, please? And then we will get started on our giveaway. 1 and 12. The salt and pepper grinders are so awesome, you guys. They're so pretty, and the fact that I can put my pink Himalayan salt in them now and it will grind it up for me is an even more added bonus. So I definitely love them. So glad I bought them, and I waited a while for them, and they were worth it. So worth the wait. All right, 2 and 10. Daddy, you know I buy you whatever you want anyway. How do you say it, Jason? I failed. He's my coworker and I don't even know how to say his name. Okay, my dog keeps attacking my towel. It is cracking me up. Okay. All right, pull the names. Here we go. You guys, if you're not getting your notifications anymore, it's always a good idea to check in your upper right-hand corner, there should be 3 dots. You click those and make sure it says get notified anytime Mom Fueling Hungry Boys goes live. Always good to double check that if you're not getting your notifications anymore. So number 2 and 10, remember, just because your name is pulled doesn't necessarily mean you've won. It has to be pulled on the number we pick. Also, you do have to be present to win. I give you 2 minutes to comment that you are here and paying attention to accept your winnings. So here we go. Number 1. And our first winner, number 2. Heather Frank, you are our first winner tonight. Please comment that you are here and hanging out with us so that we can, so that I can send you your giveaway. And our next one is number 10. So here we go, moving on, number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And number 10. Maureen, you are my winner tonight. Congratulations, Maureen. Please comment that you are watching. Our first winner, Heather, has 40 more seconds to comment that she's here. Heather Frank, make sure you comment if you are here. If you are not, we will keep moving through the names and pull a new one. If you guys see her comment and I don't, please yell out that you see it, because sometimes it will filter. So Maureen is here. Awesome, Maureen. I do have your address, I believe, and email and stuff, but just shoot me a message and say thanks or something like that as a reminder to me to send your gift, because I need gentle reminders sometimes. 12 more seconds, and then we will pull a new winner. It will just be the next name consecutively after our last winner. And time is up. We're pulling one more winner. Here we go, and the next winner is Arlene McTrick. I don't know how to say it. Arlene McKicktrick. Arlene, if you are watching, please comment that you are here so that you can get your giveaway. You have 2 minutes to comment or we pull another name. Arlene, if you are here, please comment. 5th grade math took your time, more time than you wanted. I am sorry, Christina. Thank you for tuning in at the end. You guys, I clearly did not learn phonics when I was growing up because I cannot phonetically say any name because Jason still hasn't told me how to say his name. You would think I would be better at last names with how hard it was to say my name as a kid, but nope, not good at them. All right, just waiting to see if Arlene is here. If she's not, we are going to pull another name. I did, you guys. That's what I've been looking at. That's why I keep looking over there, because there's a timer going, and I can't unset that timer to set my giveaway timer. So I have to use my blueberry loaf timer as my giveaway timer. I don't care about raw egg, you guys. So good. I definitely recommend using vanilla bean. No doubt about it, you guys. All right. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? We did do all of our baking already, but 6 more seconds and we're going to pull another winner. This is why it pays off to hang around. All right. Pulling another winner. Hi, Nick. How are you? My cousin Nick is on. Hello. All right, pulling another winner. Here we go. All right, KS Shaft, are you here? If you are here, you are a winner. Please comment so that you can claim your prize. Here you go, Sheila. Do you want a spatula too? Here you go. Oh no, you guys. I'm trying to make it so that you guys that actually hang around and watch win more often. KS, you not here? Hello. Apparently we're all by ourselves, you guys. There's 89 of us and all of these winners are not even here. KS is here. All right, KS, make sure you message me your name, your address, your email, and your phone number, and I will get something sent off to you. Thank you for being here, hanging out, and watching, you guys. I can't wait.